Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Healing for Humanity for December 2024. This has been a full-on year, and I have managed to do a Healing for Humanity every month this year, which is a new thing for me. So, celebrating that we have spent a whole year together. And just remember that you can always go back and watch any healing that you have missed. Trust in the timing, trust that it is the divine energy that when you watch the healing, it's perfect for you. Okay, they are timeless. And welcome to any newbies today. Um, the same goes, go and watch all the other healings in your own time when you feel drawn to, and take the messages and clearing and embeddings from that healing for you personally in that space. So let's get started. Now, we always do the intention for the best and highest good for the whole of humanity for December 2024, and let's see what's coming through. Let me just get started. I'm trying the new format of free flow. Okay, for anyone who's new here, the beginning, I just explain what I see, and then the healing generally starts to flow. So it can take a little time. Please be patient with me, and let's see what's coming through. Okay. Best and highest good for the healing for humanity for December 2024. I am seeing a giant tree in a forest, and I am being taken to the top of the tree. And at the top of the tree, there is a star, a light, a energy. Almost feels like a Christmas tree, right? With the star at the top, and how it's depicted in a lot of cartoons with the light at the top. Okay, so what is this showing me? The light, it's the energy in the light at the top of the tree, and it's the ability to see beyond our current experience. So this tree is sitting on, not sitting, growing on a hill. And so its outlook is like it's above the other trees, but I don't feel like it's bigger, necessarily bigger or taller or anything than the other trees. So that's really interesting that that's coming through. It's like its location allows it to see beyond its current circumstance. I think I said that before. So let me just check in. I'm seeing it almost like a lighthouse, it's like this light is it's just stretching out beyond, like beyond this whole forest. Um, okay, so what is the message here? Oh, okay. So um I got the message, just get a higher perspective. All right. So this really leans into what is the energy that you're in right now? Like Christmas is coming, holidays are coming, school is finishing. If you're a mum with kids at school, it's that energy of the wrap up of the end of the year. And with it comes its own stress, right? There's the money for Christmas, there's the catch ups with family, there's the what are we doing? A lot of it might be around finances. Can we even afford Christmas this year? Or it could be relationships, like, do I really want to see that family this Christmas? Like all that interaction that we as humans allow to the stress levels to sort of creep up, creep up, creep up. Like our shoulders are like kind of going like this. We're up at their ears. So the healing is really saying, try to get up high. Like literally, this is what this tree is doing to get the higher perspective. And this is a case of when you can rise above it, see what is actually at the root cause of your stress. Like, is it fear? Fear of money. So like fear of letting your children down, fear of not keeping up with the Joneses, as in being able to buy presents for everyone, the fear of running out of money over this period, or the relationships, What's going to spark off? Do I have to be on my best behavior? Like there's so much entrenched in this time of year, especially around Christmas, Christmas holidays, the summer break, everything like that too. And when we can get a higher perspective of life in general, we can see our stress for what it really is. And that is what the healing is asking us to do, is actually when we can get a higher perspective, when we can rise above it, you can do this in a simple visualization too, is literally close your eyes and imagine your spiritual body literally just rising above you and going up into the sky and just look around. Have a look at your house, have a look at your community, have a look at the whole country if you need to, have a look at the whole world. Like literally take yourself up and get that higher perspective, because when you can do that and really remove yourself from the intensity that we can feel when we're stressed, right? Because we're really in it sometimes and there's no clear path, there's no real divine action that you feel like taking. You're just in it. Okay, what this healing is asking us to do is to try and rise above it, see it for what it is, and breathe. I think the relevance of the trees is the breath, how they're so important for our oxygen levels. And when we're in a forest, we can breathe clearly. And that higher perspective allows us to breathe clearly and see it for what it is. Okay, so let me just check in. So, yeah, what I'm getting is like, this tree, how it's on its hill in its location, just sees all the other trees at the same level. That's the sort of depiction of us as humans kind of being really in it, um, unable to sort of get up to the hill to like this tree to really shine its light. Oh, okay, there we go. So the tree is depicting that when you can rise above it, you can shine your light for others. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So it's remembering too when we do our own inner work, right? When we can rise above it, when we can work with our emotions, when we can look at our shadows, when we can really forgive ourselves for what we feel, we can understand our stress, we can truly trust in life that where we are at the moment is always going to shift, right? We're never stuck, but where we are in life is perfect for us, even if it's not that great. That's so hard as humans, right? We don't want to be in these icky spaces. We don't want to be stuck. We don't want to have these conflicts or inner turmoil, that stress type thing. Excuse me. And when we can do our own work, we literally rise above it, have the ability to rise above it and shine our light, right? This healing really feels like keep doing the work, keep showing up for yourself, keep remembering when you get really, really stuck in the stressful moment, time, place in your life, that you can rise above it. You can see it. You can get that higher perspective. Um, and when we can do that, we can release a lot of it. We can release a lot of it to Mother Earth. We can release a lot of it to our spirit guides, angels, whatever works for you, as in give this stress to another energy force that can take it from you while you focus on being in trust and faith and belief that everything has its purpose, everything is working out for your highest good, even when it feels like it's not. And hold that energy. And what you are doing by being the tree on the hill is you're helping others. You're helping all those around you be able to shift their energy. It's the energy that we play off, right? The energy of trees. If you've been in, a real, I was just on the weekend at what felt like a really ancient forest, a really tiny one, but the trees in there felt really, really ancient. And just being in that energy was incredible. So it's interesting that forest is coming up today. Nothing's ever by accident, is it? Um, and the energy that I felt with the trees is just this life force. this real life force. Like their roots go so deep into the earth that they can connect to like a different energy on earth because their roots are so grounded. And when we can tap into the energy around trees, like being in the forest, being in the bush, the energy, the the oxygen in the air is just so more pure, and the levels are higher, right? It's just this whole symbiotic, beautiful cycle of life when you're in the trees, in the forest, at one, basically with nature. And the more you can do this over this period, and that's not to say that it has to be a forest, it's just nature, right? Swimming in the ocean has a similar effect. Being on the beach, just grounding on the earth, lying on the grass, whatever works for you. It's that connection to a higher power that we can give all our stress to, and then almost like swap the energy, bring in the good energy from wherever you are, and really, really embed that. And because the main the main message coming through in the healing is that we've got to do our own work to be up on the hill, to be able to shine our light and to help others. That's the real key message here. Okay, let me just check in and just see what else is happening. Oh, interesting. Okay, so when I check in with the tree that I'm being shown, what I am being shown is like the branches are like a ladder, and it's just one step at a time, one rung at a time. And it's a real, yeah, it's how we look at life. Okay, so the old cliche, it's not about the destination. What's coming through is like these pivotal moments in life that we remember as being our greatest moments. Like, I can say it's like the day I got married, the day I had my children, they're pivotal moments. But really, when you think about it, what what led me to meet my husband? What are all the synchronicities that happen for us to meet, right? And all the people involved and all the divine timing involved. And it's remembering that all those little moments are the rung on the ladder, the tree, the branches, what we're climbing. And it's remembering that these little synchronicities happen every single day, right? So when you feel like if you are in, let's say, comparison of where other people are, of maybe other people are cruising through life at the moment. Maybe they've got tons of money and Christmas is not a problem, and here's you struggling to buy your kids presents, like just an example. Um, it's remembering that you are experiencing your journey that is perfect for you. So we've got to get out of comparison and bring it back to the simplicity of what is happening every day, the beauty in every day, because we don't understand the bigger picture. We don't understand that by simply, let's say we go to the local cafe today, we have a coffee and we meet someone new, and how that could unfold for us. Like we just don't understand the power that by meeting this new person might just unravel a whole new timeline for us. Like the beauty in simplicity and remembering that every day is magical. Oh, I like that. I really like that. So when you're feeling amongst it, like really in it, the big forest at the lower level of this valley that I'm seeing, this is your moment to come out of it, get a higher perspective, do the visualization, like I said, just to almost step out of it and see it for what it is, to then become the tree on the hill to shine your light and help others, help yourself, but mainly you've got to help yourself in order to help others. And remembering that all the branches in the tree are the little idiosyncrasies that happen every day that might seem like nothing. to us, might seem like nothing to you. It might just seem like another ho-hum day where nothing really changed or happened or incredible, was created. But this healing, it's so beautiful. It's reminding us that everything is strung together. Like if you think like a string of pearls, it's the string that keeps all the pearls together. That's the string that is the entire circle of a necklace that brings it all together. The pearls might be the moments in life that we really connect with. And don't know what I'm doing with my hands, sorry. It's like, how I could say like my wedding day, my the days that my babies were born and stuff, those could be the pearls, but it's the string that connects us. It's like the tree with the big solid trunk, and we're just climbing the branches. If we think of the branches as everyday life, whoa, that's interesting. So every branch is like a day in our life, right? And it's like asking us to stop being so busy in the climb and just focus. Just look at the beauty of the branch. I mean, have you ever studied a tree up close and the trunk and the bark and the patterns and everything like that? There's so much beauty in that. I know I sound crazy right now, but if you actually take a moment to look at the bark on a tree, the patterns, the life that's almost, like there could be vines growing up a tree and they're living together happily, like it's that um uh, the momentum that the two of them have together to live in complete harmony. Sorry, I digress. But it's looking at the finer details of your day. This is really talking about gratitude. This is really focusing on the simple things like having a cup of tea and just really connecting in with yourself, being so grateful that you've got this moment to sit and have a cup of tea. Even if you're manic for the rest of the day, maybe you're working in a high-powered job and you don't get a chance to stop and have a cup of tea. Sorry, that sounds really cliche again. But it's those moments where you can just check in and actually just be thankful for where you are, what you're doing, what you have, everything that you have right now, and bring it back into your world. And it's the comparison thing here that's coming up. If you can focus on all that you have in your world and try to step away from all that you perceive that you don't have. Right? I'm not going to say that you don't have it because we know the magic in the universe brings it to us. So it's all that you perceive that you don't have in the moment. Okay. Um, it's bringing it back to what you do have. Focus on what you do have. It's the whole energy flow on effect when you can really be in gratefulness, when you can really step into being so grateful for what you have right now, then that power is so incredible in order to bring about more of that, right? This is the energy of the more you focus, what you focus on is more of what you attract, right? If you stay in the stress zone, if you stay really in it and you're really focusing on what you don't have, you're going to bring about more of that energy and more of that experience in life, okay? It's super hard, guys. I get it. It's super hard to, because when you wake up every morning and your reality could be quite shit today, to be honest. Let's just be really honest. It's really hard to bring yourself from that space of like, but this is my reality. How do I get to a place of gratitude and be in complete, um, happiness, joy, content, trust and faith by being gratitude when my reality is showing me something completely different. Let's put it this way. There's always a different way to look at life. This comes back to focusing on what we have. So it comes down to the real minute things, as in, do you have a warm bed at night? Do you have food in your tummy? Do you have a hot cup of tea? Like really, if life is really, really tough for you right now, bring it back to those really, really simple things. And even if those things are a struggle, you will find you will always find something to be grateful for. And this has been my experience this year. I can honestly connect with this, that just being simply grateful, even just for having a friend that has your back, simply being grateful that um, you do have a roof over your head. Bring it back to the simple things. Now, if this is not your experience and your stress is around people and relationships and Christmas and all the stuff that happens at that point, bring it back to who you are. Celebrate who you are and stop focusing on what what it could be like or what might happen or this so and so person really irritates you, so you just don't want to be around them type thing. Do some shadow work, figure out why that is happening for you. Just keep bringing it back to yourself. What is it I need to know? What is it I am not able to see? What is this person showing me? And again, you can be so grateful for that. You can be so grateful for conflict in your life with someone else because they're just showing a part of you that you've forgotten, a part of you that you don't actually want to see. But when you can see it, when you can shine light on it and love it, oh, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. And the person in your life that's bringing it to you will stop bringing it to you. They won't trigger you anymore. It'll simply shift for you. So there's a lot of beauty in that. Oh, lots of beautiful messages coming through today. Let me just check in with this visualization that I've been shown. And the person's climbing the ladder, and it's basically, yeah, every day, just focus, trust. Okay, trust. Trust that even when times feel really tough, there's beauty in it. Trust that it is going to shift. You are okay where you are right now. It's all It's all for your growth. Another cliche, damn it. Sorry. It is all for your growth. It is all beautiful to try to see the beauty in it. It's really a battle with trust that I find. It's a battle of how much you're trying to control. And we're humans. We try to control because if we don't control, then we feel really vulnerable. We are unsure. Um, you can see people that have clear routines in their life. If they do it this way, this way, this way, then they feel good about themselves. They feel good about life because if they can narrow down the parameter of anything going wrong, then they feel in control and then they feel in trust and they feel in faith and belief. But what happens when your life just simply explodes? Where does your trust go, right? You don't know if you're left or right, up or down, like what the heck is going on. And this has been a journey for a lot of people for the last few years, right? Life has just simply imploded on them. And they're just literally left kind of going, what now? That is the moment where it's the toughest to really feel into what is trust. What is trust? But it's always knowing that, oh, that sounds a bit harsh. Okay, I'm going to share it. But if you are living and breathing, there is still life force within you, and there is still possibility, and there are still opportunities, and there is still courage and strength and all the good stuff. That's really okay. I don't know who that's for, but I hadn't really thought of it that deeply. That remembering every breath you take is life force. Every breath you exhale is an ability to let go. Because with trust and control, along comes surrender. And that's surrendering to what is. Whew, I'm getting a bit deep today. I love it. Okay. Trust is hard, guys, and really check in with where you are at trust because if your level of trust is connected to the level of control you have in your life, then, take it a bit deeper because it's at the point where a lot of people are simply showing like their entire control of life just is taken out of their hands. And the beauty of that is it still comes back to trust. It still comes back to what are you going to believe? What are you going to um, instill in your energy? You know, like it's very, very easy just to kind of throw your hands up and go, I give up. And it's probably the best thing you could do is I give up. Just show me what I'm meant to be doing. If I am meant to, like whatever your calling is or whatever it is you want to do, or if there's a real passion of like, if that is what I'm meant to do, show me, like where do I go from here? What am I meant to do? What is my next step? Keep asking. Keep asking. It will come. It will come. Control is a false perception of what's the word? Of harmony and balance. Yeah. We've got to release the control, guys. We've got to actually surrender to what is, actually be in what our own life journey is for us. And this is the comparison thing again, just so easy to look at someone who on the outside looks like their world is just peachy and rosy and perfect and in flow, and they don't have a care in the world. I can 100% guarantee you that that's not the case for anyone. But maybe they've just mastered their emotions, and maybe they're just doing the work, and maybe they're the tree. Oh, that's beautiful. That ties it in completely. They are the tree on your hill shining their light. Oh, that's magic. Okay. Yeah. So comparison, that's why comparison came up. If you are comparing yourself to someone who you perceive has it all or is shining their light, don't take it as a form of rejection or a form of you're not good enough. Take it as like a moth to a flame. They're showing you. They're showing you what is possible. They're showing you how doing the work um, is is really powerful. Yeah, they're showing you. They're the way shower. So if you've got someone in your life like that, they're the way shower. Take from it the energy, take from that what you will, um, but drop the comparison, as in you're not there yet. Drop that comparison in order to see it as a sign from the universe to say that's where you're heading. You're on your way. You can get there. You are getting there. See it as like it's proof. It's proof that you can be the tree on the hill with your light shining too. And don't forget, guys, there will be people around you that see you as the light, even when you don't feel like it, even when you feel like your life is crap and things aren't working out and you're looking at your tree on the hill. Everyone has their own sense of tree on the hill. Just remember that you are the tree on the hill for someone in your life right now. Could be a complete stranger. Right. I feel like that is the healing complete. I'm just checking in. It's such a beautiful story. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this healing today. A lot of great information coming through. Yeah, it's complete. So we're going to do the clearing now. And the clearing for anyone who this is their first healing is basically anything that we want to release from what's come up in the healing, negative or otherwise, that we just want to clear. Right, we're going to clear that, and I'm going to I'm going to say the clearing, the words, the statements that hold the energy of what we want to release. And this is for you personally, okay? This is not just for the whole of humanity. This is for you personally. And then the embedding is what the energy that we want to call in. This is the beautiful, like the clearing is like weeding the garden. We want to pull all that stuff out. We want to put it in the compost, allow it to regenerate and transmute. And the embedding is like coming along with new seeds of what we want to grow, what we want to magnetize to ourselves, what we want to build. Okay, so this is for you personally as well. And only take what resonates with you and leave the rest, okay? Because that's for someone else. All right. Okay. So I, Kelly, on behalf of the whole of humanity, now clear comparison of others, feeling not good enough, feeling not worthy, feeling like I never have enough, feeling like I will never get there, that I will never be the tree on the hill shining their light bright because I'm so in it. I'm so in my stress right now. Clearing all the stress I feel right now, being able to gain a higher perspective of my current situation in order to give me peace and contentment and knowing of where I am. Clearing all frustration with my path, the universe, anyone causing me frustration right now. Clearing the inability to feel gratitude right now for what I do have. Clearing the inability to be able to see what I do have and constantly being in the space of what I don't have. Clearing all the negative energy attached to lack, scarcity, comparison, control. Clearing all inability to feel abundant right now with what I do have. Clearing all energy that attaches to me in order for me to feel low, stressed, not good enough, not worthy enough, not capable enough, not confident enough. Amen. And so it is. Okay. Wow, I'm really feeling this one today. Okay, now for the embedding. By the way, you're welcome to close your eyes to just feel into the energy of the embedding, the same with the clearing, and just allow it to wash over you. Whatever is right for you will be received. Okay. It is my intention that I, Kelly, now embed on behalf of the whole of humanity. I am free and sovereign. I am enough being me. I am good enough always. I am worthy of all my dreams and desires and all that I currently have right now. I can see all that I have in a new light and feel the utmost gratitude for everything in my life right now that brings me joy, happiness, love, and peace. I am the tree on the hill, doing my work, being in the present moment of every day, being able to shine my light for others and show them that they can rise above their current situation. I am the light. I am love. I am me. I am perfect in every possible way. I focus on being present in every moment, knowing that magic is happening everywhere around me, within me, and for me. Every day is magical in my life. Every day I am on my highest timeline in order to bring forth all that I deserve, hope for, wish for, dream for, desire. I am a beautiful human being on their own journey and only focus on that and drop all comparison to others who I feel are above me. Life is beautiful. I can see that now. I focus on all that I have and release all attachment to that which I perceive I don't have. I see only love around me, within me, and for me. I know that my current situation will shift. I know that I am learning great, beautiful lessons of life, perfect for me, and that every day is beautiful. Amen. Let me know down below, guys, if there's any feedback, anything that came up for you during this healing, or reach out to me personally, honestly. If you have any questions, do know that I can do personal readings. I can do the Akashic readings, or I can do personal healings, which is exactly like this, just working with you one-on-one, which is coming up for anything that is perfect for you in that healing space. So, okay. Oh, we got three cards. I thought that I saw that as a tree, but it's not, it's a column. You're already doing it. You're already doing it, guys. Just stay in the momentum, keep trusting. It says keep facing your true north. Yeah, it's so hard when you're in it, but just keep coming back to simplicity of life and keep coming back to your trust, knowing that this is all perfect and that all you desire still waits for you. I know when it feels really out of reach, it feels impossible, but hold on to it because it's this or something better that's coming for you. Okay. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, there is four cards. Star Mother. Oh, this is a good one. Star Mother is about how can you mother yourself. So if you're really in it, if you're really struggling at the moment, what can you do for yourself that you would love someone else to sort of almost like, you know, that role of a mother where you feel like you can just curl up in her arms and she'll take care of everything and she'll be your cocoon, she'll be your safe harbor. How can you do that for yourself? How can you create that feeling for you, even by doing simple little things that make you feel good? Okay, focus on that. No one else is going to do this for you. Okay, you've got to do it. Or the Age of Light, powerful card. This is almost like the confirmation that you are exactly where you're meant to be for the exact right reasons and for the exact right lessons. You know, like this is perfect. And I hate saying that when there are people out there that are having really crappy times, but it is all perfect and it's really hard to come back to a position of trust and faith in those moments. But this healing is really confirming that for you. Just come back to the simplicity in life every day and look for all the good moments, look for all the magic. Here's a great intention for you if this is you. Set the intention every morning for a magical day. Trust me, magic will happen. Oh, there we go. There's the get grounded. There's our nature. There's our connection. And this is what was coming up in the healing, as in when we can, oh, it is in the forest. Oh. Oh, and she's got a sparkle above her head. Perfect. All right, this is the card where we just need to get into nature. We need to offload all our stresses to nature. We need to remember that nature is an energy source that we can also gain energy from. Okay, so go hug a tree. Go do snow angels, sorry, sand angels in the beach. I only say that because I'm at the beach, but if you're in the sand, do your sand angels, snow angels. Just it's that connection and our ability to connect with nature to really do that energy exchange. Okay. When you can really feel into the energy of nature, you can almost see the aura around it, and everything that has a life force has an aura, and nature has the most beautiful aura. So if you can get in that energy with the sole intention of regenerating your energy, that's beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap up now. I hope you have enjoyed this healing today. Please do remember that I do personal healings for you and am open to working with you on that. If not, go back and watch the other healings because remember, it'll all be perfect in the timing for you to see that healing, and the clearing and embedding will be right for you at that stage in your life too. So, also, the summer activation series. Sorry, I'm talking blah, 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 so starts 21st of December. It will be more of this. It will be more of activations. It will be mantras. It will be meditations. It will be a whole bundle of goodness. So I really hope to see you there. I will put the link below, and please don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Thank you guys. God bless.